Hi guys.
Welcome back to our channel.
Welcome back to our channel. For those of you that are new, I'm Ash and this is my wife, Tony. That's okay. Do you want to do it again?
Yeah.
Okay. Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. For those of you who are new here, I'm Ash and this is
Tony.
This is Tony.
Hi guys, welcome back to our channel.
I'm Ash. Sorry, I thought that's what we were doing. My bad. Ow. Oh, are you serious? You just hit me.
I barely touched you. I'm sorry. Abuse.
It's not
No.
okay to hit, no matter what.
It was playful. Sorry. Hang on. Oh, wait. I'm trying. Okay. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Oh. I love you.
I love you.
Do you want to do it?
No, you don't.
Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. I am Tony. I was about to say Ash.
I'm Ash. She's Tony.
I'm Tony.
We are buzzing high. We've just done our day one of our first and hopefully only IVF cycle.
Yep.
So we just did our bloods.
Ready to take Ash's egg?
In roughly 11 days.
Yeah. So this is day one. We have gotten our blood test and then injections start from tomorrow. So we'll take you on that journey.
With us.
Welcome.
Tony took some footage of the blood test, so we'll insert it here right now.
Yep. So you can see Ash slightly freaking out.
I tried really hard to be brave.
You did so well.
I suppose I'm gonna get really used to blood tests.
Yep.
But then
And needles.
yeah.
Yep. Because it's not the needle part, it's the blood part that she doesn't like.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah. That's right.
The needle should be fine.
We'll get used to it
I'll get used to it.
slowly
Yeah.
over time.
Plans now. We just grabbed coffee. We were going to the beach. The weather has failed us. Yeah. So we're gonna go and just walk through the park and drink our
nature.
coffee,
Yep.
enjoy the trees.
We've had our sugar highs. We had a little naughty cake.
It's not naughty.
Is it
Balance is important.
balance?
Balance is important.
Yes. So we're on a bit of a sugar high and we're going to go walk it off.
And then we're gonna go grocery shopping.
Yeah. Because adult life.
Yeah. Okay, we'll check back in with you guys when we're on a walk.
Come with us. We will see you soon. This will be like 2 seconds for you, but a few minutes for us. See you soon.
So we were walking and realised that we don't really recall what the day one bloods before. We just knew we had to do them, so we did, right? I feel like IVF is a lot of that. You know, they do tell you, but there's so much information you forget.
Yeah.
So I've Googled it. Google says the day one blood test is used to assess the level of follicle stimulating hormone, so your FSH, that you already have in your system, so that if, I guess, the injection amount needs to be adjusted.
Yeah.
It can be adjusted, I guess, because
Yeah.
the first needle I'm taking is like a pen. So
Yeah.
it looks like an EpiPen.
Yeah, it does look like
And
an
you click like the end of it until it gets like a certain number, and then that's your dosage. So I think my dosage is like 250 or something like that. So I'll click it until I get to 250, and then Tony's going to stick it in my belly and then press down on the top. So I guess the first blood test is just
indicates whether they need to change that, I guess.
I guess.
Yeah. Because I think for the first week, it's a certain amount. I feel like next week it goes up slightly. So maybe it's got to do with next week and
Yeah.
whether they change that total or
Yeah.
something.
So just in case you're not, I guess, familiar with the process, because we had no idea sort of what went into this. You know, you hear bits and pieces from everybody, but none of it's really cut and dry. So your first 5 days is just one needle, and then days 6 through to 11, you take 2 needles. We thought it was going to have to be one in the morning, one in the afternoon, or at night, but it turns out you just take one and then you take the other. So you add in. So the first 5 days is the FSH stimulator, which matures your eggs that your body already has, I guess, lined up for future menstrual cycles. So matures them all to the same sort of point, so that they're not just pulling one out of you, they'll be pulling however many, 17 for example.
So naturally when you are coming to, when you're ovulating, your body will mature 1, maybe kind of 2 follicles which have that egg. So we got a scan a few months back, and they actually show you, so naturally in our cycle Ash actually had 2 follicles that were maturing. Was it the one ovary?
One on each side.
One on each side.
Yeah.
So sometimes 2 will mature, but your body will only drop 1 egg, which is when you ovulate. So that's why in this next 10 days, we have to take all the injections, because instead of you naturally just forming
that hormone.
Yeah, and forming 1 or possibly 2 follicles, it will stimulate it to create many matured eggs in those follicles, which is, I guess, why you have all the side effects and everything as well. Poor Ash has endometriosis. She actually has a cyst on her left ovary, so
they won't get very many eggs off that side.
Because there is that kind of blocking the growth of that. But there's a high chance that, because she regularly has quite a bit of pain with her periods, that because those eggs are maturing
all at the same time
and getting bigger all at the same time, she may have a bit more pain than usual. So what did the doctor say? She was it's 4 times
so it's going to be a wild
what your
ride.
usual period is. For me, that would be nothing, because I barely feel my periods, but for poor Ash, she's going to get to the end of this and just be take them out of me! I'm done!
Yeah.
So fingers crossed it's not too bad, but
I keep riding the wave in between. Really happy to, play my part and give this kind of pain up, considering the pain that Tony's going to be in when she's birthing the baby. And being yes, I'm so happy to pay my dues to this baby and all that sort of stuff. And at the same time, I don't wanna. But in retrospect, it's only 2 weeks, right? It's nothing. It's such a blip. And I keep reminding myself of that too. So it's good. In 2 weeks, this will all be done. And I mean, I'm so excited. I am so excited. In 2 weeks, I'll be more excited.
Once it's all done, the procedure's done.
You should explain what the second injection does.
I don't actually know what it's
Yeah, right. Okay, so after you've matured all of those follicles to the same sort of point, your body's going to want to ovulate.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah. So the second injection that you start taking on day 6 or whatever it is stops your body from
releasing
those eggs, because you sort of need them. That's the point.
But, yeah.
Yeah.
Otherwise you'll have a flood of eggs in your, what's it called? I don't even know the female anatomy apparently. Inside, the uterus.
In the uterus. Yeah, I'll pretty much just ovulate all of those matured follicles out, which is not ideal.
We can't use
them because they're gone.
So that's what the second injection is, which is to hold those
block the release,
and to prevent your body from releasing those, because the doctors actually go into each follicle with a really fine needle, suck out all the there's a fluid in there that has this egg, and then
they just take everything.
They just take everything out.
Yeah. So I decided to Google what they do. And like I have a friend who's had it too, and she told me pretty much that like where, you know, this is obviously like your uterus, they put the needle through the wall of the uterus and suck the eggs from your like ovaries, here, and just suck them through in a needle about this sort of long. It's fine. I'm going to be asleep for it, none the wiser.
Yeah.
All good, no worries. But after you've done 5 days of the blocker needle, you know, in between that time, so I'll get scans and more blood tests. So I think it's day 6. We're going all the way over the place here because there's so many things that we keep forgetting we have to do as well. On day 6, I get a scan. So I've got to go into the OBGYN's office. She'll scan, have a look at the eggs, see how they're maturing, and then that's when I get the blocker. Then on day 8...
And that's to look at your follicles and make sure that they are maturing
nicely.
And because you can see, like, a follicle would just be like a straight kind of... It kind of looks like... I don't know what... I guess, like, if you got, like... You know those marshmallow things sometimes, and you like stretch it out and you've got like little spider like lines? It kind of looks like that. And then ones that have a mature egg have like a little bulbous part in it.
That's pretty cool.
So they can easily tell which ones,
like what stage.
Yeah, how much they're maturing, and whether they're all doing the same thing like they're supposed to. So that's what that scans for.
And then day 8 is pretty much the same thing, so another scan as well. And then I think on day 10, I get another scan. There are 3 scans. And then day 11, I get a blood test, another blood test, and then my OBGYN, or our OBGYN, sorry, will tell me to take the trigger shot. So after doing the double shots for 5 days, I think roughly it is, you do final scan, final blood test, and then she's like, okay, at this exact hour, so no matter what I'm doing, if I'm working, just gotta stop at this exact hour. You've got 2 injections, 2 trigger injections that you have to take, so you'll go boom, boom, and then she has said between 35 and 36 hours, but she'll let us know exactly. That's when we have to take them out. So like there is a small window of time that they get. It has to be really precise. So that's another one of the no matter what you're doing on that day or on that time, that's where you have to be.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much the ride. After that though, I mean, should we update that part now, or should we leave that for later? What happens after they take the eggs out?
Oh, we can leave it for another video.
We're gonna leave that for another video. It's actually pretty cool what they do after that. So once all my eggs are taken out, after the procedure, we'll update on, I guess, like how I'm feeling. I have to go straight on antibiotics because of the endometriosis that I have. She said it's not like...
It's just because they're breaking the wall.
And there's scar tissue.
And there are scar tissues, so they'd rather be careful and put her on antibiotics just to make sure that no infection gets into that ovary and I guess where the cyst is, just and make it worse.
Yeah. So I guess like we'll update how I feel post egg retrieval. There'll be small updates between now and then, and we'll include those updates I guess in the next videos.
Yeah. And you can see how and when I inject Ash and how we go every time, and see how I guess Ash will check in and see how she's feeling emotionally, how she's feeling physically. I
guess the worst part is just not knowing what to expect.
Yeah. And like we've kind of been like, it's better to overestimate the pain and the emotional roller coaster that Ash is going to have to go through. So then if it is any less, then that's a win. Then it's not so bad. But I don't think it could be worse than what you're expecting. So
so fingers crossed. Yeah, we'll update you guys, on and off in between, but all of that stuff will probably be in the next video that you're doing. You'll see me post egg retrieval.
Yeah.
Then we'll update you next on what comes up. I don't know, what do you call that? the following steps. We'll update you on the following steps after egg retrieval. It's really cool.
It is, yeah. And then, our next steps and...
We actually, this is nothing to do with IVF, but we're pretty pumped about this too, because yesterday we went on a drive.
Oh, yeah.
We have walls.
So
we took a photo too. So
if you didn't see in our previous video, we're actually, so at the moment we're staying at my parents'. We're so thankful that they've allowed us to stay downstairs in there. It's kind of like a granny flat, because the way the rentals at the moment is hectic. So we're very fortunate to have like a little separate like setup downstairs. Mum and Dad are upstairs.
Own space.
We're not there to freeload, but kind of am freeloading. But we are waiting for our unit to be built, and we just spontaneously were like, oh, let's go see it, because it's been a few weeks, and they've kind of, so ground level is car parks, and then we're the first level, and then there's 4 levels above us, so it's a unit. We have walls. We went there and they've finished our walls. They haven't put our roof in yet, have they?
No, we don't have a ceiling yet.
No, not a ceiling.
But we can do an entire video update on the process of that, because that has been an entire ordeal.
Oh.
So we're over planned by quite a few months already, but that's fine. If anything, it's worked out well. But we will definitely do another vlog updating on that, because that's a whole other kettle of fish.
We'd be here for an hour talking.
Yeah. This is sort of where we're at the moment.
Yeah. So that's our update so far, and we'll take you along on the rest of it as it comes.
Yeah.
So like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. The likes really help our channel out, so feel free to give us a few of those.
Yep. Share us. I don't know, can you do that on?
I'm not really sure.
Like and subscribe this video if you liked the content. We will be taking you along the ride with everything, but the likes really help our channel.
Comment below if you guys have any questions that we haven't covered. We're happy to, honestly, we are so happy to share this knowledge, because we felt as though there wasn't a whole lot out there that, I guess, like replicated our circumstances.
Yeah.
So we would be so happy to
answer any questions
that anybody has.
Yeah. So hopefully you enjoyed this video, and we will see you next time. Bye.
See you guys. Bye.
Why did that go closer?
I don't know. Oh. Why?
Yeah.
Maybe because it's in
Record mode? That's annoying.
It's really I don't have arms long enough for this.
Just like get into the back seat. No, I don't like this.
This is obviously why they don't like walk and selfie much at the same time. That's a good angle, but also it's... You can't like flatten it out and sit it behind the...
We could probably just sit the camera there.
Maybe just try and stick it in.
It's not going to fit, Baba.
Okay.
With the screen. The screen of the... Is that what you mean?
No, I thought it would just sit in here and sit up above. But I could be wrong. And... Yeah, nice. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, you're doing it. Oh, wrong way. Oh, hi, Bob. What's up?
Yeah,
Okay. My eyes are up here.
trying.
Is this better? Not really.
I mean, yeah. Except you're not in focus. How do we... I don't know.
Noobs.
Oh, there you go. There's a focus. Are we focused?
Wow. It does look really blue. That was. You're right. Your hair. So we said.
Your eyes.
These bad boys.
You show me the ropes, I hold you tightly. Never let you go or let you down.